Took the long way home past the river bridge, where we carved our names in a rusted rail. Every light in the valley on the southern ridge is a flickering hope that's destined to fail. I promised myself I wouldn't call, I promised the moon I'd let you go. But I'm still waiting for the rain to fall and wash away the only life I know. I've walked 1,000 miles in the opposite direction, trying to outrun the ghost of your perfection. But every road is a circle, every sign is a lie, every sunset is just the color of your eyes. And I'm always headed back to you, no matter what I say, no matter what I do. I'm a compass with a needle that's stuck on the north of a love that won't move, just goes back and forth. I can change my name, I can fly across the sea, but you're the only place that feels like home to me. And my heart is a stone that the ocean threw, and it's always, always sinking back to you. I try to see the spark in a stranger's face, I try to let a new hand hold my own, but it's like trying to fill up an ocean space with a handful of sand and a prayer made of bone. The radio plays a song about the change, but nothing's different in this empty room. The air in my lungs feels bitter and strange, like a garden that's forgotten how to bloom. I'm a ghost in my own life, just passing through, waiting for the part where I don't think of you. But the memory of us is a gravity pull, and my cup is empty while my head is too full. And I'm always headed back to you, no matter what I say, no matter what I do. I'm a compass with a needle that's stuck on the north of a love that won't move, just goes back and forth. I can change my name, I can fly across the sea, but you're the only place that feels like home to me. And my heart is a stone that the ocean threw, and it's always, always sinking back to you. Back to the night you left, back to the way you smiled, back to the forever of a broken child. I'm running, but I'm standing still. I'll always love you, I guess I always will. Ooh, always back to you. I'm watching the sunrise over the skyline, we're watching it sink in the sea. I'm checking the clock just to see if it's your time, but you're light years away from me. We're talking in circles on a static connection, two voices just trying to bridge the divide. But I'm staring at a ghost of a perfect reflection while you're moving on with the tide. The gravity's shifting, the air's getting thin. I don't know where you end or where I begin, but the map on the wall doesn't lie anymore. We're standing on sides of a closing door, 'cause we're living in different worlds. Your dreams are all neon and fast-moving cars. Mine are just quiet and counting the scars. I'm holding the memories, you're holding the keys to a future that doesn't include me. I try to follow the breadcrumbs you left, but they've vanished in a slow kind of theft. The us that we were is a satellite dish broadcasting a signal, a desperate wish. If I reached out my hand, would you feel the cold? Or is your new story already told? There's no bridge long enough, no ocean to swim when the light that we shared is growing so dim. The distance between us is more than a parting. You're there, I'm here, the end is so clear. Two different worlds, and only one of us stays. Gold has turned to rust upon the maple tree. It's funny how the season looks a lot like you and me. The air is getting sharper, there's a bite inside the wind. And I'm standing where the summer of our promises began. I see you in the garden, though I know you're miles away. Just a flicker of a memory in the dying of the day. I'm breaking up the pieces of the plans we used to make, trying not to notice how much more my heart can take. The green is gone, the warmth has fled, just like every word of love you ever said. Now the branches are reaching for a sky that's turning lead, and I'm sleeping in the garden of the things we left for dead. And we're just falling leaves in the October rain, trying to find a landing spot to hide away the pain. One by one we're drifting, one by one we'll let go, buried in the quiet neath the coming of the snow. I'm a brittle kind of broken, I'm a crimson shade of blue, just another leaf that's falling far away from you. Yeah, the season's changing, and I'm losing my hold. Falling leaves in a world growing cold. I remember how you looked beneath the canopy of June, before the shadows lengthened and the sun went down too soon. Now the park is full of skeletons, the trees are standing bare, and I can see the goodbye in the frosty winter air. I'm walking on the remains of the us we used to be. Hear the crunch of every always underneath the feet of me. It's a beautiful disaster, this kaleidoscope of grief. How a whole entire lifetime can be ended by a leaf. They say that it's a cycle, that the spring will bring the new, but what's the point of blooming if I'm blooming without you? I'd rather stay in stasis, frozen in the fall, than have to face a summer where you aren't here at all. feels like never leave. A tapestry of silver threads you taught me to believe. We built a castle out of breath, a kingdom on a side. I never thought a holy vow could turn into a lie. Now I'm standing in the hallway where the echoes used to play, watching every eye do slowly wither and decay. The ink is dry, the paper's torn, the air is getting cold, and I'm holding on to stories that will never now be told. You said we'd be the ones who made it through the fire, but you were just a dreamer and a beautiful soft light. Now the smoke is in my lungs and the ashes in my hair, and I'm reaching for a hand that isn't even there. It's just a broken promise, shattered on the floor, like a key that doesn't fit into the lock anymore. You swore you were my anchor, you swore you were my home, then you left me in the garden just to turn into a stone. I'm bleeding from the old ways and the forever that you spoke. Every word was a diamond till the moment that it broke. Now I'm just a shadow of the girl man I used to be, chained to a broken promise that you didn't keep from me. The ring is in the velvet box, a circle with no end, but circles can be cages when you're losing your best friend. I reread every message searching for the hidden if, but you were jumping overboard while I was on the cliff. Did you know it when you said it? Was it hollow from the start, or did the truth just get too heavy for you? Changing heart, there's a ghost in the passenger seat when I drive into town. The weight of what you promised is the weight that pulls me down. Don't tell me that you tried, don't tell me you tried. Sorry, it doesn't fix the part of me that's died inside. A promise isn't a suggestion or a feeling you won't grow. It's the ground beneath your feet when you've got nowhere else to go. Chained to a broken promise that you didn't keep from me. You kept the memories, I kept the pain. You got the sunshine, I got the rain. It was just a word to you, but it was the world to me. Just a broken promise, now I have to set it free. Coffee's cold on the nightstand where you left it. I haven't moved your shoes beside the door. There's a silence in this hallway I've come to dread it. It's the sound of you not living here anymore. I keep checking my phone like it's gonna save me, like a ghost could send a text to say I'm home. But the static in my head is driving me crazy. I never knew how loud it was to be alone, and I'm still rehearsing things I should have said while I'm tracing your side of the night. still smells like the rain in your perfume. I reach for it like a desperate deposit to buy a little more time in this room. Every song on the radio feels like a lecture about the love I had and threw away. Now I'm living in a broken architecture of all the plans we made for yesterday. And I'm still waiting for the floorboards to creak, for the I'm sorry that I'm too late to speak. Can you come back to me just for a minute, just to say goodbye? Can you come back to me, or give me a reason not to sit and cry? The world keeps moving, but I'm standing still, waiting for a heartbeat that I know won't fill this hollow space where you used to be. Oh darling, can you come back to me? They say that time is a healer, but time is a thief. It's stealing the memories that bring me relief. Your face is getting harder to see in my dreams, and I'm tearing apart at the seams. Can you come back to me? I don't need forever, just a little more light. Can you come back to me? Help me make it through just one more night. The world keeps moving, but I'm standing still. I beg the stars if I thought they'd have the will to bring you home, to set me free. Oh darling, can you come back? The porch lights on, I'll leave it on, just in case you're lost, just in case. Can you come back to me? I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here. I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to lay. The sunlight feels heavy, a dull shade of gray. There's a ghost in the kitchen, a hum in the hall, and 1,000 I love yous trapped in the wall. I reach for the water, I reach for the light, but I'm reaching for someone who left in the night. And the hardest part isn't the space in the bed, it's the silence that's screaming inside of my head. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the joy and it leaves all the grief. I'm a map with no city, a clock with no gears, just a soul getting drowned in a river of tears. Oh, it's just a sad love, a bittersweet high, a beautiful hello that turned to goodbye. It's the sting of the winter when you promise me spring. It's the hollowed out ache of a broken down thing. I'm holding the match to freeze. We were a poem that nobody finished, a flame that we fed until it diminished. Now I'm collecting the pieces of us, turning our gold into ashes and dust. I'd rather be angry, I'd rather be cold than feel this exhaustion of a story untold. I gave you my best and you gave me the end. Now I don't even know how to call you a friend. It's the sting of the winter when you promise me spring. It's the hollowed out ache of a broken down thing. I'm holding the matches, but the fire is gone. Just a shadow that's waiting for a dark kind of dawn. It's a heart-shaped scar that I can't rise above. Nothing but a sad, sad love. The kind that stays quiet, the kind that goes numb. I'm still waiting for the feeling to come, but it's just blue, and it's just me and a love that was never meant to be. Just a sad The moon is hanging low and cold tonight. Tracing shadows where you used to lie. I turn to tell you something, then I realize I'm just talking to the dark behind my eyes. I keep the TV on to drown the quiet out, but the silence is the only thing that's loud. I'm a stranger in the house we used to build, with a suitcase full of dreams we never filled. I'm tired of being strong for all our friends, tired of pretending that the bleeding ends. When the sun goes down, the mask falls to the floor, and I can't hide the shaking anymore. Now I'm crying alone in the middle of the night, reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold me tight. It's a different kind of heavy, it's a different kind of blue, when the only one who could stop the tears is the one I lost in you. Yeah, the walls are closing in and the air is getting thin, and I'm losing every battle that I'm in. Just crying alone in a house that doesn't feel like home. A cafe on 4th and Main, I saw two people laughing through the rain, and for a second I forgot that we were done. I almost called your name to come run, but the pavement stayed empty and the air stayed chill. The world keeps turning while my heart stands still. There's no one here to see me fall apart, just the echoes of a fractured lonely heart. I'm tired of saying that I'm doing fine, while I'm tracing every memory like a crime. Now I'm Is it easier for you? Do you sleep through the dark? Did you find a way to quench every single spark? Or are you sitting in the corner of some crowded room, feeling the same shadow, the same heavy gloom? But I wouldn't know, 'cause you're already gone. Yeah, I'm crying alone in the middle of the night, watching every memory go flickering out of sight. It's a different kind of heavy, it's a different kind of blue, knowing I'm the only one who's missing me and you. The walls are closing in and the air is getting thin, and I don't know where you end or I begin. Just crying alone, yeah, I'm just crying alone. No one to hear me, no one to stay, just the salt on my pillow and a long walk today. I'm crying alone, I'm always alone. I'm staring at the map into the back of the door, tracing lines to places we don't go to anymore. The miles between us are a number I can't say, but the distance in your voice is what's getting in the way. I'm checking on the weather in the city where you are, wondering if you're looking at the same lonely star. The static on the line is like a wall I cannot climb, and I'm losing you to space and I'm losing you to time. I used to reach across the sheets and touch your sleeping hand. Now I'm reaching through a signal that I don't quite understand. You're a ghost inside a circuit, you're a light upon a screen, and I'm the empty silence in the space that's in between. And oh, you're so far away, and I'm drifting out to sea, waiting for a tide to bring you back again to me. It's more than just the highway or the states that lay between. It's the hollow in your hello and the things you don't quite mean. I'm a heartbeat in the desert, you're a winter in the north, and I'm tired of the maybe going back and going forth. My heart is getting heavy with the things I need to say, but you're just too far away. The coffee shop is crowded, but I'm sitting here alone, with a ghost of your reflection in the glass of my own phone. I see a couple laughing and I have to look away, because it hurts to see the us that we lost along the way. Are you making new traditions? Are you finding new retreats? Are you walking with a stranger down those unfamiliar streets? The more I try to hold you, the more you slip through, and I'm terrified of waking up and not remembering you. They say the distance makes the heart grow fonder for a while, but distance is a desert when I'm hungry for your smile. I'd trade 1,000 phone calls for a minute in your arms to keep me safe and steady from the quiet and the alarms. You're so you're just too far away. Found a way to not be found. Far away, so far away. I'm sitting at the table where the world is homestand, looking at the empty chair across from me again. I ordered 2 coffees, habit is a cruel old friend. I keep waiting for the bell to ring and the door to bend. I wore the blue shirt, the one you said brought out my eyes. Funny how memory can feel like a disguise. I'm shaking my watch, though I know you won't appear. It's been 3 years today, but it feels like you're still here. The waitress takes away because she knows the story well. How I come back to the place where I first fell under your spell. I'm back at our first date, but I'm sitting here alone, tracing the initials that we carved into the stone. I can almost see your laughter, I can almost see your smile. And I just sit in this daydream for a little while. It was the start of everything, a spark before the flame. Now I'm just a ghost whispering a picture frame. If I close my eyes tight, I can almost see the way you licked the first hand. You looked at me, you were 20 minutes late and your hair was wet from rain. You apologized so fast, trying to explain. I told you it was fine, I'd have waited all my life. Right before the forever cut me like a knife. You talked about the movies and the places we would go. The map was wide open with so much left to know. Now I'm looking at the exit, wondering how you left so fast. Sailing in the anchor, the harbor of the past. The shivers on the table, the napkins are still neat. But there's a canyon of silence and the middle of the sea. I'm back at our first date, but I'm sitting here alone, chasing the initials that we carved into the stone. I can almost hear your laughter, I can almost hear your smile. Can I just sit in this daydream for a little while? I'm still a little blessed, ain't ready for more love. Whatever promises that we could never hold. I can still hear your laughter, I can still see your smile. I think I'll stand in this daily for a while. The start of everything, the best I've ever been. Now I'm just a man wondering where the light went dim. If I close my eyes tight, I can almost see the way you look the first time. Table for one, I heard the hostess say. But in my head, we're still sitting here today. Just you and me, like it used to be on our first The silence in the kitchen has a bitter kind of taste. Looking at the years we spent and calling them a waste. I'm packing up the memories in a box marked do not open, trying to find the rhythm in a heart that's lately broken. We were a wildfire, we were a hurricane. Now I'm just a dry riverbed waiting for the rain. I keep the porch light on like a fool who doesn't know that the us I'm waiting for died a long time ago. I've got your name like a tattoo on the inside of my chest, but you're just a ghost now, a temporary guest. We traded in our always for a never meant to be, and now I'm drowning in the wake of you and me. 'Cause that's the price you pay for loving lost, counting up the tears and the heavy hollow cost. We were a mountaintop, now we're just a fall. Rather have nothing than have almost had it all. It's the ache in the morning, it's the salt in the wound, it's the lonely orbit of a cold and distant moon. Yeah, we're just a story that the winter wind tossed in the graveyard of the things we loved and lost. I saw you in a photograph a friend of mine had shared. You look like a person who had never even cared, like I was just a chapter you were happy to conclude, while I'm still stuck in the wreckage of this solitude. I'm walking past the places where we used to hide away. The shadows are longer and the sky is turning gray. I'm a map with no destination, a ship with no more sail, just a tragic little ending to a beautiful fairy tale. They say it's better to have felt it than to never feel it all, but they've never seen the damage of a forever kind of fall. I trade the happy ever after for a heart that didn't know how much it was gonna hurt to finally let you go. Loving lost, counting up the tears and the heavy the bridges burn, the bridges turn, but the lesson, God, the lesson was so hard learned. I loved you once, I lost you twice, and my heart is the one paying the price. Love and lost, just love and lost. I'm picking up the shards of a glass that used to hold a love that felt like fire but turned a bitter cold. There's no instruction manual for a soul that's ripped in two, just a pile of jagged edges where I used to find you. The kitchen floor is sparkling with the debris of our life, the words we threw like stones and the silence like a knife. I'm trying not to bleed as I sweep the dreams away, but some things can't be mended at the closing of the day. We were a symphony that ended on a broken bended note, a tragedy in ink within the letters that we wrote. Now I'm standing in the wreckage, wondering how it fell from a piece of heaven to this hollowed out shell. It's a heavy, heavy rhythm of two broken hearts tearing down the beauty until we're just the separate parts. It's a puzzle with a missing piece, a clock with no more time, the mountain that we couldn't breathe, the hill we couldn't climb. We're just two different shadows in a room that lost its light, a pair of broken hearts drifting deeper into night. And the hardest part of letting go is knowing from the start there's no way to glue back together a broken heart. I saw you at the station, you were looking through the rain like you were trying to remember how to live without the pain. I almost reached for you, I almost called your name aloud, but we're just two lonely faces in a disconnected crowd. Your forever was a whisper that the wind took for a ride, while mine was like an anchor that was pulling on the tide. Now we're strangers as the history, a book we had to close. The thorns are all that's left of what we thought was once a rose. You take your half of the memories, I'll take mine and run until we're just two planets orbiting a different sun. I'll find a way to breathe again, I'll find a way to be more than just the casualty of what you did to me. Oh, it's a heavy, heavy rhythm of two broken hearts tearing down the beauty until we're just the separate parts. It's a puzzle with a missing piece, a clock with no more time, the mountain that we couldn't breathe, the hill we couldn't climb. We're just two different shadows in a room that lost its light, a pair of broken hearts drifting deeper into night. And the hardest part of letting go is knowing from the start there's no way to glue back together a broken heart. Crack by crack, beat by beat, walking down this lonely street. One heart, two hearts, broken in the dark. It's just us now, falling apart. The mercury is dropping on the porch outside the door. But I've been feeling January for a month or more. I'm shivering in the kitchen, though the heater's turned to high. Watching the breath of my I miss you turn to frost and die. The garden's gone to silver, the roses turn to glass. Everything is frozen, waiting for the hurt to pass. But the ice is in the floorboards and the chill is in the sheets. And there's a blizzard in the silence every time my heart beats. You were the summer, the golden light. You were the fire that kept back the night. But you took the embers when you walked away and left me in a world that's permanently gray. Now I'm living with a winter heart, cold and crystal clear, counting all the ghosts of every wasted frozen year. There's a layer of white over every memory of us, and now forever is just a handful of diamond dust. The wind is howling your name through the cracks in the wall. I'm waiting for a spring that I know isn't gonna fall. It's 30 below in the bed where we used to start, locked in the season of a winter heart. I see our footprints in the snow, but yours are fading fast. Nothing stays in focus when you're living in the past. I try to strike a match, but the wood is damp and dead, just like every single promise that you ever said. The lake is hard as iron, the birds have all flown south. I can taste the salt of wood smoke in the winter in my mouth. I'm a statue in the park, I'm a ship stuck in the flow, just a hollow imitation of the man, girl, you used to know. They say the sun will return and the meadows will bloom, but there's a permafrost settled in every single room. I've forgotten what it's like to feel the heat on my skin since I let the bitter biting goodbye. The fire is out, I'm losing my voice to a silent shout. It's so cold, God, it's so cold. God just waiting for the ice to take hold. Winter heart.